Hey, what's up, disc golfers? Patrick Harrison here with Underground Interviews and the Discraft Underground team. Of course, we've got my guy Wes Shinovar with us as well, which is no surprise. What's up, Wes? How's it going tonight, man?
Oh man, it's getting a little cold up here in Michigan, but such is the season.
Oh man, we got our first big spurt of cold weather yesterday and like freezing cold winds, and I
Oh,
might be done disc golfing for a couple months.
yeah.
But that's not going to stop me from being excited because we are here for our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. You
Woo!
guys have been phenomenal with this channel. You guys have been so supportive with Wes and I and everything that we've been doing. So we wanted to put this little giveaway together and thank you guys for everything. But first, we're going to kind of talk about how the channel got started if you're new to the channel and some of our past stuff. So, Wes, what's your favorite interview that we've done so far?
My favorite interview, it's such a tough one. Probably Yuli because I haven't really got to talk to him a lot. A lot of the other guys I have kind of met or talked to a little bit, but Yuli's somebody I haven't really bumped into at any of the tournaments or that I've been to or just kind of around the scene. So it was really cool. I thought for me to get to talk to him, especially with him kind of being one of the biggest moves of the off season too.
That was definitely a fun interview. My favorite would be the live Q&A that we did with Austin Turner. I just thought that
Yeah,
the whole it was just a fun experience the whole time. And next thing you know, you look down and an hour's passed, and you've
yeah,
given away a couple discs and a lot of stickers, and you've had a pretty awesome time. So I really enjoyed that one.
yeah.
Um, but actually enjoy your rapid fire questions a lot too. That's probably one of my favorite things about like our interview series. I literally like feel like sometimes I need to shut my camera off because I'm trying to keep a straight face and not just die laughing at some of them. Like my favorite rapid fire so far would have to be the RV question that we asked Yuli, like who would change the flat tire if the RV broke down? And he had
Yeah.
actually we asked him between Brian and Austin Turner since they're going to be touring together, and yeah, he went with the smart decision and said Brian Earhart on changing that one. Uh,
Those are a lot of fun. I try and come up with some players specific ones too, and always throw a good one in there, like player versus player kind of thing to uh, make somebody choose a tough one, if you will. I think some of my favorite ones are just kind of the random ones, like a seahorse or a real horse, a dragonfly or a dragon. Some of those ones that are just kind of random, but still sort of fun. I think that they're just entertaining questions and kind of throw the pros for a loop a little bit. Like what a strange question. I've never been asked that before, and you can kind of see them think about it for a quick second because it's so random.
and it's rapid fire, so we're not hesitant on.
Yeah,
Let's get that answer. Let's get that answer now.
yeah.
One thing I don't want to be hesitant on. The title of it is giveaway, so let's start out with our first giveaway. I have this guy. I have a Banger GT. Cool little graffiti Discraft stamp on there. This guy is Jawbreaker plastic. Feels really good. Wes actually mentioned he wanted this in
Still
the.
do.
He still does. I'm not giving it to him just because we had that question on the Q&A where they had to choose between Wes and I. Austin did, and he chose Wes. So Wes will not get this, but you have a chance to get this. And all you have to do is comment below. Let us know what your favorite interview was and why it was your favorite interview or video to speak of. We've put out some other stuff besides interviews. Maybe you liked one of our other videos that we had. So comment down below. That's going to be your chance to get the Banger GT.
Yeah, I think the it's been so much fun so far doing these. I think the other videos have really been a lot of fun to just kind of discuss some more stuff about Discraft, some things that are going on,
Mm-hmm.
and it's been fun to read the comments. I go back through and read all the comments because I really enjoy other people's opinions on what's going on. I really enjoy seeing the excitement, and so it's really cool with the amount of comments that we've been getting on the videos of other people that just kind of share a passion for disc golf and are really interested in Discraft and what's going on with Discraft.
Yeah, you know what? And I think this is a perfect time to thank everybody for participating, giving us those comments, doing the likes. The underground notification squad, as I call you guys, the people with the bell on. You guys are awesome. We put a video up, and I swear within an hour, we've got like 150 likes from you guys just smashing it right away.
Crazy.
So it's awesome to be able to see all of that happening in real time. So you know what? Thank you guys so much for that. It's just awesome because we're growing this channel as a community. It's just not Wes and I. You know, it's all the comments, all the stuff you guys put in. These are all ideas that we're just incorporating that a lot of you have came up with. So, you know what? I want to give away something else here. But first, I want you guys to get us 150 likes. How does that sound? We've already given away the Banger GT. You guys get us 150 likes on this video. I think Wes might have something.
I do. I got a pretty nice little first run mini buzz. Nice little purple with the hollow stamp. 150 likes, and we will stroll through the comments and pick out a fun one, and somebody will be getting this little beauty.
Yes, you will. So we've talked a little bit about the past. Where are we going with this show? I mean, it is something new that I've introduced was the Make That Putt. That's something that I think is pretty awesome. At the end of every one of our videos, we're actually going to show a video of somebody from the community, the underground team, a disc golfer. We're going to show them making a putt because that's our big thing this year, because all of us will get better at this game if we just make that putt. And there's no denying it.
Yep.
So actually, I want to take this time to have you guys send me any videos you have of you making a big putt, a cool putt, something to win a big tournament. Shoot them to my email. I'll have it in the description below. Otherwise, it's pat.harrison@erevn.com. It'll be in the description below. You'll need to go to that.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun. It'll be a good way to get the community involved. You know, people that are recording and you know, making big putts. It'll be a fun little addition to our videos to throw those in there. So I'm excited about that.
I am too. I really like the Make That Putt. I get stoked watching them over and over and over again because I get to pick which one I want to put in there.
Heck yeah.
So Wes, you handle a lot of the stuff behind the scenes as far as putting together the interviews, talking to some of the players, really, you know, working with our schedules and coordinating stuff. So can you talk to us a little bit about any interviews that we have coming up that maybe you want to share?
Yeah, we've got a lot of pros that are interested in getting in for these interviews. We're hoping to get Paul Macbeth in. Not sure when. He's a pretty busy fella, but he will definitely be in at some point.
Awesome.
You know, a couple other pros that had reached out to me. We had you know, Reed Frasquera, who was a big off-season sign. Tim Barham was definitely interested. That'll be a fun one. Tim's a good goofy guy and pretty well-known guy around Michigan.
Yeah, I've played Fortnite with Tim a few times. He's a blast.
Another Michigan guy, Willie Prince, was interested in getting here, trying to coordinate some things with him. And then we're hoping to get some of the other big off-season signs as well at some point. Alex Geisinger, Adam James were two more. The list goes on, but there's a lot of pros that were interested in joining us for an interview and getting some questions and kind of getting their name out there a little bit more. So it should be really exciting over the year to get more of the Discraft pros in and kind of learn more about them. And we're definitely going to get some of the underground players in as well. We've got some really good players on the underground, a couple guys that are going to be kind of semi-touring or almost full-time touring this year even. So we definitely want to get some of those guys in as well and kind of learn a little bit more about them, you know, from a little bit different perspective than the Team Discraft perspective. So I'm really excited for all of that.
So one cool thing that I plan on doing, because I'm getting some better camera equipment here in the future, that's something else new coming to the show. I plan on attending some more bigger events. I know they just announced that the Rumble is going to be a USDGC qualifier, so we're going to see some bigger names coming here. So I'm actually considering not playing the event and literally just going through and seeing what I can do as far as media-wise, seeing what people I can get with, you know, quick 10 rapid fires, you know, in your face kind of stuff. You know, just some fun during the event, some stuff that's, you know, not necessarily the ordinary thing. So maybe some kind of interviews like that where we're just, you know, next to each other at the disc golf course. So this seems like a good time to talk about like live Q&As too. We did the Austin Turner one, which was kind of like in my brain just a trial. I haven't done a live, other than my streaming, I haven't done like a live broadcast in 5 years or so, maybe longer. So I'm excited about more live Q&As, but we don't know exactly who to go with yet. I've got a couple names in mind, but I think I really want to know who you guys are thinking for the live Q&As. So do me a favor, comment below, let me know who you want to see a live Q&A with that's part of Team Discraft or the Discraft Underground team. Tell me why. Let me know why you want to see this. And I have a nice little flag-stamped buzz here that I am going to give you if we pick your comment. So,
you gotta say who, you gotta say why.
Gotta say who, you gotta say why, and then we'll see if we can make it happen. So
I like it.
I like it too. Anything that you have, Wes, as far as future plans for the show that you're wanting to incorporate in?
Yeah, I think a big part once the season gets rolling here is going to be some tournament rundowns, as we're going to call them, and kind of looking back at some of the top Team Discraft finishers. In the past, we might have only had one or two guys kind of at the top that were sort of, good to bring in and kind of talk about their rounds.
Mm-hmm.
But this year we're going to have a lot of people that are going to be having some great rounds at big tournaments. And so I'm really excited to do those and kind of look at some of the stats, some of the putting, some of the OB rates at some of the courses and stuff, and kind of break down some of the top finishers rounds and talk a little bit more, about what we know about them, especially some of the people that we've done interviews with. We kind of have a little bit more insight into sort of their mental game and kind of how they play and stuff. So I think it'll be really exciting to kind of do those tournament rundowns as well and look at some of the stats at the tournaments.
Absolutely. The last thing I have to touch on about the future of the show is I'm going to be working with Brian Earhart this season on some mental game performance enhancing stuff, as well as, he's going to be working with me on my form. And we're going to actually be doing a little docu-series on it. And kind of he's going to be checking in with me throughout the season along the way, seeing if I'm keeping up with the practice routines that he's doing and seeing how I'm progressing throughout the season. So if you're not familiar with Brian Earhart, it's really, really fun to dig his brain about this sport. It's just like he knows like everything about it. He's going to be a phenomenal instructor when this game really starts to grow. So make sure you guys add him on Facebook and hit him up. I know he usually has his email address that he throws up on there, and you can actually send him your videos and he'll critique your form. So it's pretty cool. He's going to be in the RV too. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But that's all I have. Do you have anything else here, Wes?
No, I think that's it. We're going to see more interviews, more tournament rundowns, live Q&A. Hopefully with whoever is kind of the fan vote, we'll try and get them in, try our best.
Mm-hmm,
and it's going to be a really exciting season for Discraft, and I think for us too, kind of examining and sort of recapping some of the hype along the way.
All right, Underground Notification Squad. Your guys' goal for this video, you're going to drop me a share so that we can spread the word out there. Comment down below so you guys get all the chance to get into the giveaways. Make sure you subscribe to the channel by turning on that notification bell so that every time that we post a video, it pops up and you're one of the first people to be able to get in on these, because we're actually going to start doing some Notification Squad giveaways too, where, within the first hour, we're doing our giveaway. And you guys aren't even going to know about it. We're just going to pick a random comment within the first hour just to thank everybody that's in that Notification Squad for doing such an awesome job. So as always, do all those things. Most important thing to do, Wes. Talk to me about that.
Number one thing, make that putt.
Make that putt.
What? Did that seriously just happen?